Hi, this is SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please and thank you. I want to talk about this video was actually supposed to be done last week, but I had some other pressing videos that I needed, important pressing videos that I needed to get out first. So, anyway, I want to talk about singleness, women and singleness. More women are opting to remain single. More women are starting to embrace singlehood, including myself. This actually, I wrote down some scriptures a couple weeks ago. I was actually reading them to my son on singleness. I might share those scriptures in another video, or maybe put them in the description box. Actually, from a scriptural standpoint, God prefers us to be single, because when you're single, you can focus more on spiritual things. When you have a mate, when you have a marriage mate, you're more distracted and more worried about pleasing your mate, and you're divided. When you have a mate, you're more divided. Whereas if you're single, you don't have that distraction for a mate. So you have more time and more freedom to pursue spiritual things and focus on spiritual things and things of God. And that's if you're trying to serve God and build your relationship with God, be Christian, all that good stuff. So, but God said, it said in the Bible, it said, the scripture said, I prefer that you remain as you are, but because of immorality, let every man have his own wife and every woman have her own husband. And they say that in other words, if you're able to abstain, if you are able to, because actually they say singleness is a gift. Not everyone has the gift of singleness. Some people should be married, or probably it's probably better for some people to be married. But some people, if they're able uh, to keep themselves, if they're able to keep themselves, as far as abstaining and everything, if they're able to do that successfully, and then they can remain single for long periods of time. So it depends on the person, and that not everyone has the gift of singleness. But I'm noticing that more women are starting to embrace, women of all races, not just black women. More women are starting to embrace singlehood. It was this young lady on TikTok that put it. She said that she will probably never get married because she don't want to be doing nothing for no man. She don't want to be waiting on no man hand and foot. Because she said most of the time when women get married, they always got to do everything. And she said, I'm not signing up. She said, I'm not signing up for that. I'm not signing up to be waiting on a man hand and foot and doing this and that and the other. And I was reading the comments of that TikTok, and this woman got over 6,000 comments. It's probably still, she's probably even still getting more comments. And there were black women and white women. There were women of all races in her comic section. It was like, "Amen, sister." It was women of all races in her comic section. It was like, "Amen, sister. I know that's me too. I feel the same way." Over 6,000 comments. I couldn't believe how many comments she got, and so that tells me that more women are starting to embrace singleness. Now, the reasons why That's one of the reasons. You know, one of the reasons, like she stated, they don't want to be cooking and cleaning, and because most of the time when women get married, these men have expectations, and they want a woman to. Sometimes I don't know. Some men have a misogynistic mindset, and they think that a woman's supposed to be a wife is supposed to be a maid. I think if you better check to make sure that man is not misogynistic before you marry him. um, but you know, most some women don't want to get married. I mean, that's part of the reason why I'm I'm um, feel some type of way about getting married at this stage in my life because my back issues and everything like that. Um, I can do things at my own pace. When I clean, I can take my time and do things at my own pace. I can sit down and I can rest. Which when I clean, I got to take several breaks, so I can pace myself and take my time. And if it doesn't get done, if certain things don't get done, like I set my laundry basket out of my hamper in the bathroom is full, and I set it out in the hallway. And I was supposed to do laundry yesterday, but I didn't get around to it. And my son, cause he just walks around. And I said, I'm not being lazy. I'll get to it. And so I just, I can take my time and pace myself. Cause by me having my back pain, my back and my leg issues, it it takes me longer to get things done, and so I have to take several breaks. I have to, I do a little bit, then I gotta sit down. Do a little bit, and I sit down, depending on my pain level. If my pain level is on 10, I can only get so much done, and some stuff gonna have to wait. So, but as far as like washing dishes and things like that, I can sit in a chair. I can sit down in my chair and do those things if I have to, this and that and other. So I feel like I get married, that man gonna want me to cook for him. They have men have expectations. He's gonna expect, you know, the house to be clean. I'm gonna feel like I'm under a certain amount of pressure to make sure that the house is darn near immaculate. I mean, I gotta. I would feel like right now I feel like I'm not under any pressure and I can kind of pace myself. But if I was married, I would feel that extra pressure of having to, make sure everything is straight, and everything like that. And then I love to cook because you guys see my cooking videos. I love to cook, but I want to cook when I want to cook. Some days I don't feel like cooking, you know. And sometimes I make a big meal and I can, have leftovers, and I can heat up the leftovers the next day. That way I don't have to be cooking every day. I don't want to get married and then some guy expects me to cook every single day. What if I want to eat takeout or a restaurant or whatever. But I don't have that pressure. Me being single, I don't have that pressure, you know, and stuff like that. So that's what a lot of women are saying, that they don't want to have to be doing all that extra stuff. Even if you're in good health and you don't have any uh, back issues or anything like that, you still want to be able to do things when you want to do it. You want to clean when you want to clean and do things that, when you want to do it, when you get ready or whatever. You don't have that pressure, or you don't have to pick up after a man and stuff like that. So a lot of women don't want to get married for that reason. It amazes me how many women agreed with her. And some women don't want to get married because it just they're opting to stay single is just because it's slim pickings out here. A good man is hard to find, and it's hard. And if they've been hurt before, they don't want to take chances on someone, and they just don't want to. put themselves out there. They're not really wanting to put themselves out there emotionally and stuff like that. That's a reason there. And some women are opting to stay single because they like their independence. They like being able to come and go when they want to go. They like being independent. They're able to make enough money to take care of themselves and to do everything for themselves. So they want to that have the independence of coming and going when they want to go and doing the things they want to do without you know having to answer to a mate. Because if you have to have a mate, then you have someone that you have to answer to. You got to check in and all that stuff. And a lot of women don't want to have to worry about that. And some women, their tolerance level, and that's where I'm at as well at this stage in my life now. 20 years ago, if I had gotten married, yeah, my patience would have been a whole lot better. But that's another thing. My tolerance level is not good. I got about, see, I was talking to my son's a friend of my son's a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling her, I said I got about that much tolerance, about that much tolerance. I said if he breathe wrong, he might have to. Why you breathing like that? What's wrong with you? I mean, my tolerance level is just not good anymore. I don't have the patience. Like, when you're younger, when women are younger, let me know in the comment section if you can relate. But when women are younger, you have all the patience in the world when you're younger. You notice that when you're younger, I put up with all kind of stuff when I was younger. I put up with all kind of stuff. I put up with attitudes, these men catching attitudes or whatever. I put up with a whole lot of stuff when I was younger. But now my tolerance level is not good. And so when it comes to men, I don't have any patience anymore. I don't have any patience. And I think that comes with women getting older and getting wiser. Um, and men know that. And I actually did another video talking about that. And men know that. Men know that this is the reason why they trash older women. The video where I'm talking about men trashing older women, check that out. I might link it up. I talked about that because they know that when a woman gets to be a certain age, she is not she know the game. She know the game. She ain't gonna be putting up with all this, you know. you know, in most of the time when women get to be a certain age, women do get settled in their ways, and at least that's what they call it. Women get settled in their ways, and your tolerance level is not good. When it's not good. It's not too much that you're gonna put up with or tolerate. So when you get older, you get to a place of contentness. Um, and I've been single for so long to the point to where I got used to it after a while. And my kids got grown, and so I'm at a place of, as far as that's concerned, I've come to a place of contentment. You get to a place of. Let me know in the comment section if you. I'm not trying to speak for all women, but let me know in the comment section if you can relate to what I'm saying. You feel the same way, but you just more content. You know, um, and I think a lot of women. Actually, I feel like a lot of women needs to get to that place. But I think it comes with age. I think it comes with a woman getting older. Um, I think it has to come with age and it has to come with time. Knowing how to be alone and learning to embrace singlehood and knowing how to be with yourself and be by yourself. I think that's, like I said, that comes with age with a lot of women. Um, but that's the reason why a lot of women they're content. They're content. Some women like to travel. I get some money, I'm gonna start traveling and doing things, and they like their freedom, and they don't wanna, they don't want that commitment, and Some women are just like I said. Some women and some black women, are opting to remain single. Is because, um, well, they don't want to, uh, or I don't know. Maybe they're divesting from black men. Maybe they're divesting from black men, and they don't want to, you know, take the chances. They don't want to take chances on black men anymore. That's what I hear a lot of them saying. I'm not saying this, but I'm hearing a lot of black women that are divestors just saying that they don't want to mess with them no more. They don't want to take any more chances on them anymore. So, but I'm noticing that more women are starting to embrace singlehood, and yeah, and marriage is a good thing. I think marriage is good when two people love each other. Um, um, love is good when it's right. I mean, anytime that I was ever in love, it was always some type of pain involved, and so, but when love is good between two people that mutually love each other, they feel the same way about each other. It can probably be a good thing. Um, but you know, but it just depends on the person. It just depends on the person. It depends on, um, and it, like I said, a lot of women has come to a place to where they're set in their ways. Some women, they get some cats. I know that's looked at as a negative thing. Men look at that and as a negative thing, but it's not necessarily a negative things. Animals can be good companions, or dog. Me myself am not a cat person. I'm allergic to cats. I'm more of a dog person, but I'm not a pit person. The pit that I was fostering is back with its owner for good this time, because he was kind of she was coming. It was she was kind of coming back and forth, but she's back with her owner for good this time. So, um, pits are not my favorite breed. But like a little dog, I like little dogs. I said if I ever get a dog, I would. That son of mine is talking about getting another pit. He's talking about. I don't know what is his obsession with pets. I don't know what he's talking about getting a pet. So it's just not my favorite breed of dog. But anyway, not getting off the topic. Let me know in the comment section if you are a woman or a man and you're learning to embrace singleness. I'm noticing that more women are starting to opt out of marriage and embracing the single life. Being single, people look at singleness as like it's a bad thing, like it's some kind of fatal disease or it's a bad thing. And being single can be a good thing. Even God glorifies singleness, and He prefers us to be single. So if God says He prefers us to be single, then you know um, marriage is great for procreation and growing a family. Two people love each other and want to share their lives with each other. It can be a beautiful thing. It can be a beautiful thing. But even some of the best marriages, you're gonna have problems. That's life. That's just life. So hit me up in the comment section. And I'm never gonna say never. I'm not saying never. I don't never say never. I'm not gonna never say never that I'm never getting married. I don't like to use the word never, because there's times where I said I was never gonna do something and I winded up doing it anyway. So I don't like to, especially when it comes to that, because I never know. I might meet somebody and we might you know just get both of us. That feelings don't have to be mutual. Um, and I can't live without you, or he can't live without me, whatever. You know, you never know. I mean, I never know, but I don't really foresee marriage in my future. I don't really foresee marriage in my future. I used to foresee it in my future, but now at this stage of my life, I don't foresee it in my future. but I could be wrong. You know, I'm never gonna say never. So hit me up in the comment section if you're a woman or a man, and you, whatever, for whatever reason, want to remain single, and you embracing your singleness. You like being single. Being single can be fun. You know, it can be fun. It's all about what you make it. Being single is about what you make it. If you make it, if you make it about, and that's the way it's gonna be. But if you make it, you know, you go out and you do things. You have friends, your association with your friends and stuff like that, or you go traveling and going different places and doing different things, and you keeping yourself busy. You know, that's the key. It's keeping yourself busy. Shoot, and you filling your days and everything. Being single can be fun. It can be fun. And I like to get somewhere and sit down, and sometimes I just go through my phases. I don't want nobody bothering me. I just don't want anybody bothering me, because like my oldest son was coming over, and he was coming over and he was sitting and then he'd want to turn the TV to watch what he want to watch on Netflix, and so we have some good conversations. Me and my oldest son, we have good conversations, and I like to sit and conversate with him, and I enjoy his company. I like to sit and conversate with him, but you know, I'm like, I love you, son, but I want my me time. So sometimes I just want to be left alone and just let me, you know, watch my TV, my YouTube, or whatever. I want to watch a movie or whatever like that, and just I'm on my phone, or sometimes I just want to tinker around on my phone or whatever, and just or listen to my music. I'm good. I'm good. I am happy with my own company. I enjoy my own company, and I think a lot of people need to get to that place. But anyway, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if you like you embrace the single. You want to remain single. Let me know the reason why. Hit me up in the comment section. Okay. Until the next video, um, hit that like, subscribe, notification, and share. And until the next video, be blessed.